This is the submission video for Wario's Woods NES Type B 50 rounds. First, a few important notes. The Type A and Type B categories are 90% the same. The only difference with Type B is that every round that ends in 9 is replaced by a boss fight. In the interest of time, I have not included commentary for the non-boss levels in this video. Instead, please watch the Type A submission video linked in the description. The boss levels will have additional commentary on this video, and the timestamps of each boss fight are also linked in the description. Second, Type B 50 rounds is not an official category on speedrun.com. In my opinion, the boss battles add variation that makes the category more interesting in a marathon setting, but the full game category is too long for a marathon. Type A has a 50 rounds category, which is the appropriate length, but the moderators consider the existing partial game categories to be legacy categories and do not want to add more. So I'm submitting this as an unofficial category analogous to the existing Type A 50 rounds category. Commentary will resume in round 9 with the first boss fight. Here we have our first boss, Fauster. The boss will physically appear in the playfield and spawn monsters in addition to the falling bombs. After a while, bosses will trigger an additional unique attack and can also teleport to a new position on the playfield. To damage the boss, we need to make combos that line up with him. Fauster doesn't have a lot of hit points, so we can make quick work of him. The second boss is named Boom. He has 8 hit points as shown in the top right corner. Bowster had 6. A combo of 3 will do 1 heart of damage, but a combo of 4 will do 2 hearts, and we have 4 spaces to the right of him. What's more, if we make a combo of all bombs and no monsters, it will do double damage. So we're going to try to get at least one set of 4 bombs here. This time we actually get a second set of 4 bombs, so we can finish him off in 2 combos. The third boss is a mermaid named Mad. She has 10 hit points. This is the last boss we can reasonably get a one-cycle kill on before she teleports or attacks. Here we get some rough bomb luck to start, but we make up for it because we get a set of 4 bombs to deal 4 damage. But because of the way I lift the bomb and it drops, this technically counts as a gravity combo, which redoubles the damage all the way to 8, and we get out of here just before she can attack. This next boss is named Goro, and he has 12 hit points. By now, we actually have to start accounting for the boss movement and attacks. Each boss has a unique attack. Goro will cause the ceiling to drop, reducing the playfield area. This isn't particularly threatening because we can raise it with size 4 combos rather easily. The boss movement is more troublesome. The boss will disappear and then reappear somewhere else. This takes time, and it ruins our existing combo setups. It also destroys any items where the boss appears, and if he appears on top of Toad, it's an instant game over. Fortunately, he moves in a fixed pattern, and we do get a bit of warning where he will appear, but we want to make sure we aren't carrying anything at the time because that can restrict our mobility. The other big problem is that Goro's second position has only 3 open spaces on the largest side, so we can no longer make size 4 horizontal combos. This is Caesar, the final boss in this category, but not the final boss of this category. He has 14 hit points, and we're going to aim for a 3-cycle kill, meaning 2 teleports. At the beginning, we're going to take a couple of 3-bomb combos rather than waiting for a 4th bomb, because if he teleports before we get it, we get nothing out of it at all. Caesar's second position is the first time we see a boss appear off the ground. He appears exactly 3 spaces up, which is very useful because it creates shielded space in the bottom right corner to create vertical bomb setups, and we can create diagonals to clear excess bombs into him. Caesar's attack will spawn a bunch of monsters of a single color at the top of the screen, sweeping from left to right, and then back to the left. This can give you a lot of ammo, but it can also disrupt your setups. Note that diamonds don't do any extra damage or have any other particular benefits against bosses besides reducing the number of monsters on the screen. His third position is in the bottom right corner, giving us an extra large horizontal space to work with. After we beat him, we still have one more stage to go. Since this is an unofficial category, I'd also be okay with ending the run after this boss fight, since it's more climactic.